Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about our August beauty favorites. Pretty much fall now, I feel like. I mean, I know it's not technically, and the weather certainly doesn't feel like it, but when September comes around and the kids like get really into the swing of school and stuff, I start really feeling like it's fall. And I'm gonna finish my self tanner that I'm using right now. When that's done, I'm quitting that and I'm just gonna embrace the fall and the winter. And fall is my absolute favorite time of the year, hands down. If I could have 4 falls a year, I would, no question. Especially in Tennessee, because the leaves change most of the time. Sometimes we go straight from summer to winter, but most of the time the leaves change, and it's just there's something about it that I just absolutely love. So I'm really excited that it's now technically September and we are headed in that direction. But I am going to talk about my August favorites. And before I get into the actual beauty part, because I've got quite a few products to talk about, I want to do a very quick Mousse update because honestly, y'all, I know how much y'all love him, and it warms my heart that some of y'all even ask about him like in the middle of the month, or say, hope you have a good day, and Mousse does too. I absolutely love that. So I'm going to head on over it's never more than like 30 seconds, but for those who are new, Mousse is our English Mastiff puppy. He's 8 months old now, and we took him to the vet last week and he was 100 pounds. So he has hit that 100-pound mark. And we've got probably about another 100 to go. But I just want to go ahead and show y'all him because I know a lot of y'all ask and look forward to this segment of the favorites. And so I will do that and I'll be right back. Moose, can you look at Mama? Can you say hi? There's my baby. Oh, okay. Well, this is Moose. See how big he is? He loves to sit right. This is my sink up here, and he loves to sit right there. Say hello. Oh. He loves to sit right next to my sink while I'm doing dishes. Oh, just a baby. Can you just say hi? So now that we've got that out of the way, I'm going to talk about beauty. And quite honestly, these products, I feel like if you check down in the description bar of my videos to see what I'm wearing that day, so many of these have been on repeat that I kind of feel like it's not going to be that much of a surprise to y'all. But it just shows how much I actually really do love them because honestly, I have been wearing the snot out of them this month. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the only non-makeup product. And I have already got makeup on my shirt. I swatched a lipstick. Oh, man. And it's right on my boob. Okay, well, I don't think y'all can see it, so we're just going to act like it's not there. So anyways, this is the only non-makeup product I'm going to talk about today, and it's skincare, and it's a new cleanser that I bought at the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and it was so incredibly cheap compared to some of the cleansers that are out there, and the value, as always at the Nordstrom anniversary sale, was too good to pass up. And it's the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. And the reason I bought this was because I had a sample, like a little deluxe sample that came in an Ulta order, and I loved it so much. I took it with me traveling, and it just, I don't know, it's not a foaming, it is a gel cleanser. It does not foam whatsoever, which I like because that doesn't strip your skin. And it smells really nice. And this is the small bottle. The other bottle was twice the size and it was like $25. But you can see I have been using this all of August and some of July, and that's all I've used. And I mean, I use it every single day. So I don't know. There's nothing like out of this world amazing about it. It's a cleanser. I just like it. It gets all my makeup off that's left off from my pre-cleanse. It smells good and it doesn't strip my skin. So I have really been liking that, and I wanted to kind of update you on that. Now, let's get into the makeup, and I feel like I'm going to be talking a while, but you know what? What's new in the world of Mandy's YouTube channel? Where am I going to start? Let's just start with foundation, because that's my favorite part, and it's kind of what I put on first out of all that I'm going to talk about. This one should come as no surprise because of the glowing review I gave it this month, and it's the Givenchy Photo Perfection fluid foundation with sunscreen. I'll try to put in a card on one of these sides of my head the video that I did a review on this, but honestly, I stinking love this foundation. It is everything I want in a foundation. I don't want to say too much because I said so much in the other video, so if you haven't seen that, be sure and go check it out. This combination of foundation / concealer is what I'm wearing on my face today, and I don't know what prompted me to mix these. You know, I'm always mixing stuff. I wore it on a day where I went to Nordstrom. Actually, I went to the mall that Nordstrom's in. So that also meant, you know, I went to Sephora and I went to MAC and I went to Nordstrom. And 4 different people, one person at Sephora, one person at MAC, and 2 people at Nordstrom, 4 different people came up to me and said, "Oh my goodness, your skin is amazing." They never said, "I love your makeup." They always said, "your skin." And I had this combination on, and I was like, maybe there's something to this. And it is the MAC Face and Body Foundation and the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I've always loved Face and Body. I've always loved Pro Longwear Concealer. I've never thought to mix them, and the match is perfection. Because some people don't think MAC Face and Body has enough coverage, and most people don't think of putting the Pro Longwear Concealer all over their face, and some have an issue with it being too drying under their eyes. So when you put these two together, it bumps up the coverage a little bit of this, but the moisturization and like dewiness of this bumps down the dryness and full coverage of this. Amazing. I am in the color currently C5 and NW20. I have like 5 of each in my kit, and I have 4 weddings in a row this weekend: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I cannot wait to try this combination out on some of my clients because I just know it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So the MAC Face and Body and the Pro Longwear Concealer as a combo all over your face, hands down amazing. If you have both of them, I highly suggest you mixing. I just put a little, like the normal amount of Face and Body and 1 pump of the Pro Longwear Concealer. Now, while we're talking about foundation, let me talk about my favorite foundation brush this month. The Artis Palm Brush. I posted a video about this last week, and I filmed that video like 2 weeks ago. I have not, except for today, because I do prefer a different brush with the MAC Face and Body. But except for today and a couple other days that I use the MAC Face and Body combination, oh my goodness, I'm just on my 4th thing and I already can't talk. I've used this every single day. Hands down, the best foundation brush, the best for cream contour. I cannot stress enough how much I love this with my, well, liquid contours mostly, but cream as well. So again, I did a whole other video on this, so I'm not going to spend too long, but I will link it if you haven't seen it. It is hands down 150% worth the money, and I can't wait to hear what some of y'all think of it that ordered it. And I know a lot of y'all commented saying you already had it and absolutely loved it, and I know why, because it is so good. So the bronzer that I have on my face today, and one that I have been reaching for probably 60% of the time this month, is an old favorite of mine, but one that honestly before this month I hadn't picked up that much in quite a while, and it's the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer. I don't know why. I think because I do have a little bit more of a tan going this summer that I wanted to pick this up again, and it's just, I mean, again, it's what I have on my face today. It warms up the face perfectly. It does have an orange, warm, very warm undertone, so I can't personally pull this off that well in the winter. I need to wait until I have a little bit more color. So if you're super fair, I don't know that I would suggest this, but if you are, you know, medium skin tone or even light to medium, this is so beautiful. It warms up the skin so well. And the brush that I've been loving with it is the 101 Luxe Definer from Zoeva, which obviously is very dirty because this is the brush I like the most with it. I don't know why. I mean, the Tom Ford's great, but this one, these two together has been my favorite combination. Let's just go down the line. Normally I don't go through like everything I use on my face, and I still have a few like categories of makeup that I'm not going to touch on today, but I do have a blush and a highlight and eyeshadow, so let's just go on with the blush. This I bought when I went to Nordstrom because Mel from Puffin's wife twisted my arm. She didn't really twist my arm. She just told me how great it was, and I was like, okay, add it to the cart, and that's what she did. And it's the Tom Ford cheek color in Inhibition. I have it on today. I've had it on for, I feel like, probably 5 of the videos since I've gotten this. And it is just, really, you can't ask for a better blush. It's matte, which I know a lot of people prefer. It's a pink with a peachy undertone. Let me swatch it. It is so pigmented. You have to go in with a very soft brush. I use my It Cosmetics brush and I really just tap into it once and it will do a whole cheek. But that's the color right there. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's one of those colors that no matter what you're wearing on your eyes, this will match it. No matter what lipstick you're wearing, this will match it. I have worn it with cool tone looks. I have worn it with warm tone looks, and it matches everything. So it's one of those ones, if you're not a big blush lover, but you want a blush in your collection, you don't want to have to think about what color you're going to use every day because you don't know whether or not it matches, this is going to be an investment you want to make. And yes, it's an investment. It's Tom Ford. It's luxury. It's a $60 blush. But this is one of the ones that I think I could use every single day and not get tired of it because it does match everything. And I have just been using it so much, I reach for it without question lately. So the Tom Ford Inhibition Blush. I skipped over a liquid complexion product, and this one I'm really, really excited to tell y'all about because I think I have found my absolute, no, I don't think, I know, I have found my favorite corrector that I have ever used under my eyes. It hands down takes away the most darkness out of any corrector that I've used. It hands down has the best consistency. It hands down blends the best. It doesn't make my eyes look wrinkly. And you want to know the best part? It's $10. $10 for this. And it's the Maybelline Master Camo Face Studio Corrector. And this is in the color Apricot. For dark circles, light to medium skin tones. The writing has started to fade off because I use this no fail every single day. And it comes with, oh look, it's got a little bit left so I can swatch it for you. But it comes with this sponge applicator, which I actually, you know, some people get grossed out by sponge applicators. Obviously, I don't put this on my clients, but I like the shape of it. It's just rounded enough and pointed enough that it gets directly into the corner where you inevitably are the darkest and just places the product wonderfully. You need so little. I can twist this up once, a tiny little speck comes out and it will cover 2 eyes and then some. This is the color right here. It does look super dark when you first apply it under your eyes, but as a color corrector should, it will be covered up with concealer, so don't worry. I mean, I think that this will work for me fine, even in the winter, even though it is a little bit of a darker orange. Do you like that little nose itch I just did? I love it. I love it. I can't wait. I want to get some more. Well, I don't want to get some more. Like, I want to try the pink one because I want to see if that brightens. And I want to try the green one in my kit for redness because the formula is so good. And normally I don't carry like drugstore products in my kit, but when they're this good, I don't care because they perform really well. Obviously, I would not put the applicator directly onto a client's face. So if you are wanting to get this for other people, be sure you scrape product onto a palette first. But honestly, if you have dark circles, please, and you know I only say this about stuff that I really stand behind 150,000%, get this corrector. I really think you'll like it. Whew, I am like very passionate about some stuff today. All right, so I just have eyeshadows and a highlighter left to talk about. These next eyeshadows is 2 separate palettes. One is a buy as is and one I made on my own. And they are exactly what I have on my eyes today, plus a cream shadow. As always, I'll list everything down below that I have on my face. The first one is my self-made Buxom shadows. Did I talk about this already? Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. Maybe I did use it in a tutorial. I know I used it for my brown smoky eye tutorial. Anywho, I have been loving these eyeshadows, and I know one of you asked me to let you know what all the colors are in the palette, and I was on vacation when you asked me that and completely forgot until just now that I needed to do that. So I'm going to list all of the colors that I have from left to right down in the description bar. But These are the colors right here. Hopefully this is going to focus. It's got like a champagne color, a gold color. I have the gold on my lid today. This, I think it's called Mink Magnet, is so pretty. This is the type of color I like to use on my more mature clients because it's not so in your face shimmery, but it has that beautiful sheen to it. You can see right there, it's almost like a taupe undertone. Oh, it's so pretty. And then 3 brown matte colors right here, light, mid-tone, and darker. So this is really, except for like a matte color to set your primer with, which I've been using powder lately anyways, so that doesn't stop me from this being an all one and done palette, because you've got your shimmers, you've got your crease colors, you've got your transition color, and you've got your outer V color. It's perfect to travel with, and I love it. I think this one's called Champagne something, this color right here. It's beautiful on brides. Okay, and this one is the Dose of Color Baked Browns palette. Y'all, I don't know why I waited so long to try this palette, and now I want the mauves one so bad, because this, my friends, is one of the best eyeshadow formulas I think I've used. And that says a lot, because I used a lot of eyeshadow formulas. All right, this is obviously about as neutral and repetitive of colors as you could probably get. I'm sure every single one of us has this color in these colors in our collection already, but that did not matter to me. I still obviously bought it. I have these 3 colors on my eyes today. I have this one in my crease. I have these 2 under my eyes, smoked out, and a little bit of this one to define my crease as well. I cannot speak enough about it. It is, let me swatch a couple. This beautiful, like, rust burgundy color. They do have quite a bit of kick up. That color. But as I've said before, I don't mind kick up as long as you blend properly. And these blend like a dream. And even though they have kick up, as long as you take your brush, see if I can show you that very middle color. That very middle color, I just put the brush in. So see that kick up right there? As long as you take the brush and tap it off like that, you will get no fallout. Every single time I've used this palette, I have not had to clean up under my eye. Honestly, the colors are beautiful. They're wearable, everyday colors. I can't speak enough. And the mauve one is in my cart, and I'm sure it'll sell out before I end up like buying it, but I will somehow, some way get a hold of the mauve palette, and I think she's coming out with some other ones that I'm really excited to see, because honestly that formula is amazing. Okay, last but not least, because I've been talking a hot minute, I'm going to tell you about the highlighter I have on my face today. I hope that it is translating as beautiful on camera as I feel that it is in real life. This is kind of cheating because I've only had this highlighter. This is like the 3rd time I've worn it. I've only had it for like 4 days, but that's how much I love it. And it was actually sent to me by Lancome and Oxley, but oh my goodness. When I opened this, I was like, I mean, I didn't even want to touch it. It was that beautiful. It's the Dual Finish Highlighter from Lancome, which they're new, and this one is number 5 Sparkling Pesh, and that is going to do no justice to the beautifulness of this highlighter. I will swatch it for y'all. The reason they had like 5 to choose from, and the reason I wanted this one was because it in swatches had almost like a peachier undertone, and besides Champagne Pop, I really don't have a highlighter that has a peach undertone, so I wanted to give this one a try. When I first opened it, I was like, I don't even want to touch you. I think I've already said that, but that's obviously how much I didn't want to touch this highlighter. But when you swatch it, it does have a peach undertone to it, but it also leans a little gold. I don't think it's so gold that I'm not going to be able to wear it when I'm a little bit lighter, but I sure like to wear it now, because when I first applied it on with a brush, I was like, oh, I mean, it looks wet. It looks wet, which that's what I want my face to look like. I've said it before, I will say it again. I want to look like I just got done with an hour-long workout and I'm just flushed and sweaty, but still look good. That doesn't sound appealing at all, but maybe y'all know what I'm talking about. That's the kind of look I want, and that's the look that this highlighter provides. That's it right there. It doesn't do it justice, y'all. It doesn't. Y'all see what it looks like on the face. It just doesn't do it justice. I am going to look into the other colors in this collection. I want to go in store and see if I can swatch them because some of them I know aren't going to work on my skin. But I think there's probably at least 2 other ones that will, and that's how much I like it. So again, the Lancome Dual Finish Highlighter in Fave Sparkling Pesh. I think it is a little bit different enough to warrant including it into your collection when you may already have like 20 highlighters. I will say, if it's not coming across on camera, it looks like it has chunky glitter in it. It absolutely does not, but it is a little bit more of an in-your-face highlight than some people with maybe more textured or mature skin are going to want. So I will say that. But other than that, if you are in the market for a new highlight, love it. Okay, that's finally done, probably 20 minutes later, but that is my collection of August beauty favorites. As always, in every single favorites video, I always ask for y'all to tell me your favorites down in the description, comment section. I'm gonna get that right one day. Maybe after I've been on here for like 10 years. In the comment section, let me know what your favorite product was this month, because probably more than y'all are aware, I make shopping lists from your recommendations very often. So let me know what your favorite was, because I am always making lists and I'm definitely starting to get my VIB list put together. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on any future videos. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a very blessed day.